of music. It was my old haunt. I managed to get a place here as a young flute player.
You were a flautist?
I was a flute player, yes. And I actually thought that was going to be my profession. But I was at work, but I'm leaving the academy, you know, and they were mortified. And then that was the start of realising that I wanted to sing instead of playing instruments.
We see these pictures of you as a child. It's reflected beautifully in the book. Where are Annie Lennox's roots?
My father worked in the shipyards in Aberdeen, my grandfather before him, and then my mother's side of the family lived in the countryside.
You studied here for about 3 years, you dropped out, but then a full circle moment, 2017, you get awarded with an honorary doctorate.
I did, yeah. So when I spoke to the graduates, I just said to them, you're looking at a dropout, but you would never believe that someone who lost that opportunity could actually find themselves again in the most sort of unexpected ways. When I met Dave Stewart, I was writing songs and I wanted to sing and I wanted to record and I wanted to perform. But I never really saw myself as an artist until he recognised it. And I went, yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, you documented it beautifully, able to use your body and your makeup and hair as a canvas, really, because I think so-called outsiders, they saw themselves in you.
Yes. The 70s and the 80s, they were incredibly creative moments when everybody just ripped everything up literally and wore it. I'm not the first woman to have worn a man's suit.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Look at that image of you behind us. Red lip, power suit, obviously inspired today. For you to dress like that at that time, to a lot of people, was quite radical. Was there ever any fear there, thinking, I'm gonna shave my hair down and dye it orange? Were you not even thinking about that?
I remember in Germany, I only had like a pink streak and Dave had a blue streak, and people just stopped and gaped at us. I kind of thought, well, that's one for the outsider.
When I look at this image here, I believe from your Vanity Fair shoots.
You felt at the time, wow, Vanity Fair are asking you to do something. But I think I was always kicking against the grain because I always wanted to create art with the photographer. I didn't want to be told this is who you are.
You've got snouts on, you're dressed up as a wolf.
It's an alter ego. It's the dandy.
Yeah, your posture just changed then, yeah.
It breaks down people's expectations of who you really are.
But there's an incredible image, pregnant, surrounded by Annie lookalikes.
7 months pregnant. It's a lot of work. And
what, babies, music, all of it?
Babies,
right.
music, all of it. Ooh, juggling. Oh.
Throughout your career, we've seen you play dress up in the most fantastic way. Minnie Mouse is your diva character. But there's a particular image which is really striking, and it's you essentially sort of like swathed in clay as a blank canvas.
At a certain point, I became exhausted by that idea of a photographer coming to photograph me. I was in a very, very dark place in my life. Like I felt at that time that I had come down to nothing. And so I kind of wanted to be a blank canvas, that feeling of almost being ghostly.
I talk about one image and a quote, I felt like a spare thumb. It's a picture of yourself, Carly Simon, Bonnie Raitt, Sheryl Crow, like it's incredible. And as an observer, I'm thinking, well, of course you deserve to be amongst these people. These are your peers.
I was being given a Grammy and they said, oh, come on, girls, get together, you know, and they're all like really established female artists. And I'm thinking, I don't really feel like I belong.
Can I just say,
yeah,
that was such a beautiful film.